Assalamu alaikum. In this video, I'm going to outline 3 strategies for personal growth. Now, the first strategy is developing your foundation. At the end of the day, we are Muslims. We have to follow the Quran and Sunnah. Now, in fact, Islam is the ultimate self-help. So the first thing you want to do for yourself, let's say you're someone that's not praying, start praying. If you're praying but you're not consistent, work on that. Try and become consistent. If you're praying and you're consistent, but you're not praying on time, that's cool. Work on that. There's always something you can do to improve your salah. Even if you're someone that's praying salah every single day on time, you can always find ways to improve it. You can, for example, go to the masjid, or you could do your 2 rakats, the sunnah prayers before each salawat, or after. Or you can learn a specific dua in the salah that you didn't previously do. There's always something you can do to develop your salah. And another part of developing your foundation is Quran, being consistent with your Quran. The Quran is the words of Allah. That's it. It's the words of Allah. It has been preserved from the time that it's been revealed. The best thing that you can do is build a relationship with the Quran. Even if it means just picking it up 10 minutes a day. The best deeds to Allah are those that are small but consistent. Read the Quran 15 minutes a day. That's not that hard. And then read the translation and understand the meanings and reflect upon it. It's funny. When I read the translation of Quran, any page that I would pick and decide to read, it had a specific lesson for me. Once you've picked up that habit of reading the Quran, the next little habit that you can do is dhikr. Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allah Akbar. All types of dhikr. The morning adhkar, the evening adhkar. You could do all types of dhikr. If you go and download the app, The Fortress of the Muslim, or pick up the book, there is a dua for everything before you enter the toilet, leaving the toilet, entering the mosque, leaving the home, entering the home. There's all types of du'as that you can do. Pick that up, implement it in life, and you'll see changes in your life. See, if you want significant changes in your life, it has to start off with developing your Islam. You're not going to find success in anything else that you do. I've started majority online businesses from Shopify, selling on eBay, affiliate marketing, SMMA. They all failed. Why did I fail? Is it because all these business models did not work? No, they do work. And the reason why I know that they work is because there's other people in that industry making it work. Now, I would argue and say which one is better. I mean, look, I can argue with you and say which one is the best for a beginner, but that's besides the point. They all work. See, business and finding success in business, 80% of the time is a reflection of your personal life. If your personal life is terrible in terms of the habits that you have, the relationships, the fact, all types of habits, let's say you're not waking on time, or you're just eating terrible, you're not sleeping. Business success, 80% of the time is a reflection of your life and how you live your life. You're not going to find success in anything that you do if you're not praying a salat on time. You're not going to find success in anything that you do if you do not understand what Allah wants for you to do. And that is a fact. And I started seeing it myself. Once I implemented my deen properly, consistently, everything else became easy. Everything else became easy. I got the job I wanted. I started the business that I wanted. My health is increasing. I'm going to the gym. Everything just happens naturally, easily, smoothly. It's like something. Allah is on my side. You can't expect Allah to be on your side and help you do the things that you really want to do, and you're not doing the bare minimum as a Muslim. That's not how it works. Now, the second point I want to mention is about taking care of your health. And if you really want to make changes in your life, you really have to watch what you do to your body. You have to take care of your body. You have to sleep the right amount. You have to eat the quality food. You have to exercise. You have to take care of your body. Weight training, running. If you're someone that is skinny and you want to gain weight, go to the gym. If you are someone that is fat, go and run. Go to the gym. Or pick up a sport like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. That will that will burn a lot of fat. Each session you do from Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu will burn a lot of fat. You also need to sit down and reflect and understand what it is that you need to do. The best thing that I would recommend for you to do is journal. This will significantly help you with your mental health. Sitting down, writing down the things that are bothering you, or writing down how your day went, and writing down how you can improve it. Writing down what kind of slave you've been to Allah that day. And if you've been a great slave, you can always write about how you can do better. Or if you've been a terrible slave of Allah, write down what you did and how that can change. When you are reflective like this, you're putting all the noise and chaos that's in your head on paper or something that's digital. When you do that, it's like you're unloading your thoughts onto paper. When things are written on a screen or written down on paper, it's so much easier to conceptualize and understand what's really going on. And once you've done that, your mind becomes so much clearer. You're a lot more focused, and your mental health you will thank yourself for doing it. And you have to make sure you're consistent with this. Every single day, reflect on how the day went. What was the good parts of the day? What was the bad parts of the day? And coming up with solutions to make sure it stays good. Now, the last point for personal growth is to stay consistent. You have to have patience. This is not going to take 30 days, 90 days. This is going to take years, decades. But the thing with this, you have to enjoy the journey. You have to make sure you show up every single day and do the things that you need to do. You have to be consistent. You can't miss a single day. The best deeds to Allah are that are small but consistent. That are small and consistent. You just need to show up every single day. There'll be days where you feel like you can't be bothered, or you're tired. You just want to sleep in. You want to miss Fajr, or you don't want to go to the gym, or you want to have that cookie, or you just want to go out with friends, or you have to do the things that you need to do, especially when you don't feel like it. Those are the times that you're meant to really push yourself and say, no, I have to do the things that I need to do because I said I will. And as you continue to do that and you train yourself to say, no, I have to do this, no matter how you feel, it becomes easier to do the things that you need to do. The time of you convincing yourself to say, no, I have to do this right now shortens as you continue to, snap back and say, cool, I have to do this. If every time you do that, the time frame of you trying to convince yourself, it shortens. The goals that you plan and choose to do, make sure that it's aligned with the Islamic values. Or else it's just going to be at your detriment. How is it that you're going to call yourself a Muslim? You're praying, you're reading the Quran, you're doing your dhikr, you're taking care of your sleep, you're going to the gym, but then you want to start a video editing company, but then you have to include music that's haram. See what I mean? Something like that, like an example like that, it doesn't really make sense. Everything that you do from business or any interaction, it has to be aligned with Allah and the Sunnah.